He surprisingly silenced his critics and shocked the world when he whitewashed Democrat Hillary Clinton in the November 2016 presidential contest. And a year since he succeeded Barack Obama at White House, President Donald Trump may have had a roller coaster ride that has sparked detest and admiration in almost equal measure. His critics term him a racist and divisive character.
I am the least racist person you have ever interviewed, that I can tell you.
His battalion of supporters, however, cheer him on and claim he was a victim of resistance for his unconventional way of doing things.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with being frank. Now, does it mean that he's politically correct all the time? No. He can be a bit brash and abrasive. But you know what? That doesn't necessarily make him a bad person. It doesn't necessarily mean that what he's even saying is bad. Sometimes the truth, the hard truth, is just the truth. And they're going to have to learn to take it as that.
For the second year, women took to the streets in Cleveland, Ohio, to agitate for their rights, but the march was largely an anti-Trump event because of his administration's stand on immigration, policies that could see thousands of people kicked out of America, particularly from Mexico, Haiti, and African countries.
I'm very, very concerned that we're going to lose some wonderful people for no reason at all out of our country.
At the heart of the controversy is the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals, DACA. This is a kind of administrative relief whose purpose is to protect eligible immigrant youth who came to the United States when they were children from deportation. DACA gives young undocumented immigrants protection from deportation and a work permit. The program expires after 2 years, subject to renewal.
Oh, we're ready, willing, and able to make a deal on DACA, but I don't think the Democrats want to make a deal. And the folks from DACA should know the Democrats are the ones that aren't going to make a deal.
He did not have to end DACA. He did not have to do that. He decided to do it, and now he's expecting Congress to fix it, and every time they come up with a solution, he says he doesn't like it.
We have lived here for 16 years, and I have no memories of Mexico. It's just really hard. I'm so sorry.
Jeanette Espanizo, an 18-year-old immigrant from Mexico, is one of the DACA beneficiaries, her future and that of many like her looking bleak.
We are here to stay. We will not leave, and we will fight. We will fight for our rights, because immigrant rights are human rights.
The friction between Trump and the Democrats' lawmakers on immigration has resulted in a government shutdown, while negotiations are on to broker a deal, even if a temporary one. The president's supporters read blackmail.
But in order to get a rein on illegal immigration, he's going to have to make some hard decisions. And instead of people taking a closer look at what he's actually saying, you know, they'd rather criticize. Well, you can't get them out of the country. Some of these people have been here 5, 7, 10, 15. We had a couple that was here, I think they were here 30 years in the United States. Why didn't you obtain citizenship? We are not against them being here. We just want them to go through the proper process and channels to be here.
With Trump marking his first year in office under a cloud of controversy, focus is on what he will achieve in the remaining 3 years of his term.
Oh, it's a total predictable embarrassment. Like, all the fears that we thought were going to happen, happened. So I'm disturbed how good I was at guessing how this would go.
Well, really, I don't see a presidency. I see somebody struggling to learn to be a president and going from the business angle, not looking for the human angle. So I think he's really not trained properly.
If nothing else, I feel like Trump taught us that we can all apply for the job that we're not qualified for.
His support base, however, blames the media for negative publicity and stoking hatred against the president.
Essentially, President Trump is working on our security, our safety, our prosperity, and yet what gets picked up and covered is that he said a bad word, or, you know, and instead of actually focusing on what he's doing. And so when the majority of press is out there saying to our friends or family and our neighbors, hey, he said this word, he said this word, he said this word, I mean, that's all that's on every single station, then your neighbor's like, why would you support a guy who said that word?
On a day like today, exactly a year ago, Donald Trump was sworn into office to become the 45th President of the United States of America, and that his reign has been characterized by controversy after controversy is not in doubt, focus shifting to what he's saying rather than what he's doing. Francis Gashuri, Citizen TV, Cleveland, Ohio, USA.